Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about how to analyze legal documents. Now, let me just go over what is the problem, right? So the problem that I face a lot is analyzing legal documents, legal agreements, contracts, IT contracts, insurance policies, and so on, which is essentially a contract, a legal contract, right? So whenever you guys go through any kind of document, legal document, contract, usually they're very long, maybe 30, 40, 50, 70 pages in some cases. When I'm signing a contract for a project, in many cases it's over 100 pages, and before we even sign, we have to make sure we analyze and assess every single condition, especially the terms and conditions of that contract. So I personally spent long hours, like many hours, just analyzing different contracts and extracting documents or content from specific contracts, putting them in different Excel files, and then we meet with the team and discuss them. It is a very lengthy, very annoying, and very time-consuming task. So I want to figure out a way to make this easy for me. So what I did was I went to Copilot 365. I created an agent. It's called Legal AI. Legal AI is a simple agent that allows me to, whenever I upload a contract, it's going to analyze it and it's going to break it down in a very clear list of items. It summarizes it, right? So I created this agent which allows me to basically, whenever I upload a contract agreement, it will just summarize the whole thing in like a clear list. So let's take a look at how it works. So I'm just right here, I'm going to, before I add a Word document, I'm going to upload the file, whatever I want to do. So I have a sample contract here, which, let me just open it actually. So this is sample contract. It's about 31 pages, and what I do here is basically obviously going through it and looking at terms and conditions, and then responsibilities and legal obligations and financial obligations. Is a very time-consuming task. So I want a way for it to be able to summarize the whole thing for me, and will basically put everything in a clear list, which I can just simply copy and paste. And then I can maybe take it to my team, maybe put it in an email, maybe extract it, put it in a PowerPoint or in another Word document where I can just go and just review the important parts which I need, and then be able to analyze it or cross-check it with other contracts or other proposals, right? So it didn't do it actually. Just check. Okay, here it is. So this is a basic summary of the contract. It breaks it down to different sections: customer obligations, responsibilities, and then you get project-specific obligations. And then you have financial obligations, which is the milestones, payments, total project cost, $300,000, and so on. Fixed fee, fixed cost, and so on. So now I can just simply go and extract whatever I need. I can review whatever I need and put it in a document and just review it and then share it with my team and so on. So I'm really saving hours of going through this. Now the question is, this was done using an agent. I had to create this agent on Copilot. What if there was an app that can do this for me? What if there's an existing app or like an online web app that can do this for me? Whenever I just simply go to a contract on the app and just upload the contract, and then I'll be able to get all the details on it, right? So this is something I created using, it's called Legal Lens with AI Studio, which is basically Google's version of AI Studio. I can simply go in and then the same thing, upload the contract, and then start, and then it's going to perform the deep analysis. Now here's the problem by using Gemini's Google's API, document analysis. It's taking a very long time in comparison to the Copilot agent, which I just did. I mean, this just took seconds. I just uploaded one contract and it just took seconds for it to be able to create a summary of the contract and list all the details of that contract, right? Here, it's going to take me a couple of minutes just for the AI engine or the Gemini engine to be able to read it, evaluate, assess, and then show me the output for that contract, which is very time consuming, right? Very, very time consuming. So I'm not sure if I did this the right way, or is it I have to reconfigure the AI engine to make sure it gives me ample results in much faster time, okay? Okay, while this is running, I'll do another example. Okay, it just did. So this is a unified analysis overview. It talks about the start date of the contract, the name, the title of the document. It's a statement of work, the actual document summary. Okay, but it didn't give me all the details of it, so I'm not sure why this actually happened. I'm going to go start over and try to do it again. See what can come up out of it, right? Okay, so while this is running, I'm going to show you another example. This is something I did with Lovable. I created this app called Just Upload, and all I can do is I can actually upload the contract right here, and then it will simply analyze the contract details, and it will show me, it's supposed to show me fields that I want to be able to extract from, right? Like whatever I want to be able to extract from it. So let's say something like this. And then I put the field name, actually again, customer responsibility. Okay. Add selection. Now this is added. Okay, which means that what's happening here, I'm actually going page by page and extracting specific information from the contract add selection, okay? And because I just want to extract specific information from the contract, right? And give me thought maybe that's not so much. And then I'm going to go here, customer roles, customer project sponsor, customer project manager. So these are all the roles. And then from here, I want to extract different things. So these are the people involved. And then you have the commercials. Work to be performed. And then you have the commercials. The analysis. Design. Deliverables. Let's see, where is the financials, right? So these are the financials. So I'm going to put solution design document. Okay, I'm going to put 50K. Add selection. Okay. Construction document. 50. Construction. Add selection. Okay. Now, what it did was it extracted all this information for me. I'm going to just test plan reports. I'm going to give it all of this here. I don't want the whole thing. No, I just want test plan. Oops. Test plan report. Report 50K. Add selection. Now, I basically highlighted specific information from the contract. I want to export this to an Excel. So now it will automatically export this to an Excel file, which I can just go and, no, wait a minute, let me just make, because I was testing this earlier, so there's 2, and now it's there. Now I'm going to open this Excel file, and now I should be able to see the information that it extracted. It puts the name, selected text, which is the name which I give the actual data item. The customer must provide selected text, the file name, type of the file, page number of the file, and then the created time when I actually highlighted or selected it, right? So now I have all the field names and the selected text in a clear Excel file, which I can go and share with my team and put it in a PowerPoint and so on, or maybe add it to a different Word document, right? So basically, it allows me to actually highlight whatever I wanted and extract it in a clear Excel file for me to go and just basically just go take my next steps in my workflow. So I'm saving hours and hours from going through the different details of the contract, and for me to be able to extract things manually or copy and paste in different documents, right? So just did the other. Now the question is this useful? Well, it depends. If you're someone who works with like long documents all the time and you want to be able to extract things much faster, this could be useful for you. If you're someone who is maybe working on different kinds of documents and you want to be able to extract different kinds of information, you have team members, you want to actually discuss what you have reviewed in the document, then this can be very useful. I imagine if you're like in legal department, or maybe you are in a law firm where you go through multiple documents all the time, whether they're PDF files or Word documents, and you want to extract specific information, then this would be very useful in saving you hours and hours of analysis and review. So let me know in the comment if this is useful or not. Let me know if this is useful for you, and I'm going to continue building on this to add more functionality to it, and then hopefully I'll have a demo link to it, and then you guys can test it. I'll provide the link for you guys can test it. So let me know what you think. If you like this video, hit the subscribe or like, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be able to answer them as fast as I can. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.